Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. So I want to talk about money. Yeah, that's right, money. And I want to talk about what it means to be uncomfortable receiving money for your services or asking for a pay rise at work. And I want to ask you first and foremost, what are your beliefs around money? What do you think about money? Do you think that it's evil, it's a destroyer, it taints everything, it's tainted? Or do you believe it's beneficial, empowering, it's enriching, it's helping you have this lifestyle? What are your beliefs around money? Do you believe it's hard to receive? Do you believe you have to work hard for it? Do you believe that you can never have enough? Are you living in feeling like you don't have enough money in a scarcity type mindset? You're not going to have enough. You'll never have enough. You'll live in this state forever. Well, this is going to be more than what I can say in this video because this is a big topic. So I think I'm going to make a longer video about money blocks and how people feel towards money. Because sometimes we get stuck within this idea that we're not worth it. Our services aren't worth the value that we want to put that price tag on. And what is that number anyway? I mean, if you don't know the number, there's some market research you have to do to figure out what the number is. Talk to a mentor, find somebody who is knowledgeable and has good experience within your industry. Seek out that information on what value you can put in onto your services. And if you're looking for a pay rise, what value do you bring to the company? What value do you add so the company can grow, expand, and be profitable? So getting really clear on how you validate yourself, validating yourself through what value you bring to people's lives in the exchange for money. Because money is really just an energy exchange. And I know that's been said quite a lot. I've been hearing it a lot lately, but it essentially is somebody giving you a form of something for the return of another thing. And that shows you the value in what you have to give to them. So knowing how you value that thing that you're giving them, that service, that talent, that item, that acquisition, what is the value behind that? And then tag the number on. Because if you're willing to pay that value for, or pay that amount for what that is, what that item is, what that service is, what that person is worth, then that dollar value won't sound so far from unrealistic to another person. But you have to be able to back it too, right? You can't just throw out a number and be like, yeah, that's my price and that's what you're going to pay me and you're going to do it. You got to give a bit more context to why they should give you that and sell it a little more. Sell yourself. Put yourself out there. Give people a reason to spend the money to buy your services, to pay you more. And if you don't ask, or if you get stuck within this, or you start hiding behind the curtains because you don't want to go down this topic, this is an uncomfortable thing to talk about. And I get it, because money has this strange, I don't know, characteristic about it. It can be really good, but it can really bad. And don't we live in that duality here in life? We have always the good and bad, positive and negative. That's how we weigh things. So that's how people are weighing your service or your value based on how you can present it, how you can provide a function or what that even brings to their life as added bonus. So know that you have to get really comfortable with money. And look at how you are feeling right now, just talking about it, just hearing about it, just listening to it. If money is a problem for you, if you feel like you're constantly struggling with money, or you also just don't feel much value for what you do, you have to work at changing how your mind plays around money. And it's about the law of attraction to a degree, right? If you are thinking in these lines, you're putting that energetic thought pattern, that energetic wavelength out in there, out into the world. You're going to get that exact same back. You're going to get all the proof to show you why you don't deserve it, why you can't have it, why it's not a part of your life. So we have to change our thinking of how we think about money, how we receive money, how we give money. And I constantly look at my money. I don't just shove it in a digital bank account and forget about it. It's really great to have actual tangible cash in your hand to feel what money feels like. It feels good. I think it feels good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the way money feels in your hand? Because it worries me sometimes when I see the money in the bank account and you lose track, right? And I'm pretty on top of my money management game, but you lose track, you forget. You keep spending, you keep tapping away, you keep transferring away. You never know what's in your bank account. So money management is a huge part of money blocks, and probably something I will make a very long video about to further discuss, to try to break through and help get past this money financial block situation and get people onward in feeling confident, feeling worthy of earning that amount, of receiving that money for what they do, for their talents, for their efforts, for their energy, for their action, for their product. Really feeling good, exchanging, taking that money for what you're giving. So learning how to receive and give and receive is really important. And go try it out. Go get some money from the bank. And I always try to spend at local stores. I love supporting local people in their independent ventures. And go spend it at a farmer's market. That's what I just did this weekend. I didn't go to the grocery store. I went to the farmer's market, and I like to cook with the seasons. So I buy what's available and I cook with what I'm given, what Mother Nature gave me. And I inject my money back into the community because we all have to help each other. And that's how money goes around, right? That's how, we exchange our appreciation for one another through this energy or this physical entity of money. So I hope you're able to get some value of that today. I hope that you can look at your money thinking patterns and how you're affected by money, especially in this modern age where money is talked about left, right, and center. Earn a 6K income, a six-figure income, a 10,000K month. Like, decide what that number is for you, what you're comfortable with, what you need, and make some lists of what's important and do some self-reflection with this, because there is a way to get past it. But like I said, you have to be flowing on the same energetic state of receiving money to get money, but there's a little deeper nuance with that. So I hope you're able to get some value out of that today. I'll see you soon.